Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hi, I'm Brad Parks, founder of the Brooklyn Speculative Fiction Writers and one of the editors and hosts of the Kaleidocast. In 2010, BSFW was founded to help writers of speculative fiction achieve their goals of publication. In 2015, we launched the Kaleidocast in an effort to highlight the astonishing work that BSFW writers were doing alongside established writers who share our vision. The Kaleidocast is set in the fictional Brooklyn Metatechnic Institute, where Sam Spellingbound, Brad Overstreet, Calliope DeGamowitz, and James Earl King II collect stories as artifacts against supernatural odds in order to achieve academic glory. The first 2 seasons featured more than 40 stories by award-winning and emerging writers, read by professional narrators. But why take my word for it? Here's some samples of stories from the Kaleidocast.
No. I rushed to my side. I tried to touch my head, but my hand went right through it. My eyes, glassy and black, stared up at the darkening sky. I backed away, refusing to believe what was before me, for what exactly was before me? Myself, murdered and abandoned? It was impossible. I couldn't die. I was only 25. I'd barely lived. Hell, I'd barely looked up from my studies since I was a teenager.
The aliens tell the following story, which Oldish Woman will translate for you into English. Go ahead, Oldish Woman.
Thank you. Here goes. Once upon a time, in a place far, far away, lived an old lady. She knew many things, like how to grow things in a garden, how to take care of animals, how to do higher calculus. She wondered, what if you couldn't be reincarnated until you were forgotten by the living? That would mean that Shakespeare is actually suffering in reincarnation limbo because he is so famous, stuck, never to be anything new.
The scarab guards stood watch at the mountain's entrance. They were fully morphed, 8-foot hulks covered head to tarsus in gleaming rows of chitin, poised like stiff, immovable titans. Yet they scrambled to make way for Emperor Mantis Sakio Munsura. Their odd eyes stuck to him, paying Nasako no mind as she trailed behind the Emperor. Nasako and the Emperor waited while one of the guards ran to notify a superior. The man came to greet them shortly after. "My lord," he said through brief gasps, immediately prostrating himself before the Emperor.
Now, we're launching our Patreon to establish the Kaleidocast as a professional market that pays our writers, narrators, engineers, and artists. So, your support allows us to curate artwork inspired by the stories that we publish, such as chibi art, posters, even speculative portraits of flora and fauna. We even inspired an exquisite corpse story based in Red Hook, Brooklyn, that you can listen to wherever you get your podcasts. Just scroll down to view all the wonderful goodies you'll get with your contribution. Now, we want you to be part of our creative community as we bring more stories and silliness into the world for our 3rd, 4th, 5th seasons and beyond. From all of our producers, Rob Cameron, Marcy Arlen, Sam Schreiber, S.O.H. Shalom, Sandra Fink, and myself, we hope you want to be a part of the Kaleidocast.